This is actually hilarious to me because I was thinking of something the other day. Let's say the Clippers and Kawhi Leonard do get indicted. The NBA does an investigation. They find that there was collusion. The aspiration was nothing but a scam to funnel money to Kawhi Leonard. So he came to the Clippers and he was compensated and he was given what he was asked for. Let's say all of that happens. And then let's say the NBA penalizes the Clippers by fining them, by taking away draft picks and assets. And let's say they do the same thing to Kawhi Leonard, where they void his contract. They say you can't get paid in the NBA anymore. You're suspended for the next 5 years, and in 5 years he's gonna be like 38 or 39. Let's say they do all of that. Kawhi Leonard seems like such a different guy that I fully think he would be the one to wind up playing in the Middle East for like 80, $90 million a year just for a couple of years, just to say that he did it, just to go secure the bag, right? Like we've talked about this. There's been rumors about this for a few different players now since they started paying all that money to, like the golfers, to the soccer players, all that sort of stuff. We've talked about that there's going to be a basketball player to take them up on this offer and go get paid a little bit, right? I think that's a fair statement to make, right? We've talked about, hey, is Russell Westbrook, I've heard the rumors, is he going to go take a $50 million contract? Now, obviously, this isn't necessarily something of substance, but rumors nonetheless, right? We've said, is Russell Westbrook, would he go do that? I remember thinking James Harden, just with the perception of James Harden around the time, leaving Houston, uh, it was Philly rather than Houston, but like, would he go take a bag to go play in the Middle East if no NBA team is willing to pay him near a max contract, etc., right? You get my point? Kawhi Leonard is a strange enough dude, is a different enough dude where I feel like if the NBA just like was, you can't play in our league anymore, we're voiding your contract, you breached your contract, therefore we can cancel everything and you cannot be paid, you cannot play in the NBA anymore. I feel like he would just shrug his shoulders and be like, well, let me go make 80 million in Dubai or the UAE. You know what I'm saying? Let me just go do that for a couple of years. I'll come back home. I would have been retired by now anyways. Secure a bag, get to play basketball still for a few more years. Plus, with a much lighter schedule, much lighter on my body, much less difficult of competition. Now, that's not to say he doesn't love to compete. He's not a competitor, all that sort of stuff. But I could just see it, right? I could just see it with as little as we know about Kawhi Leonard for how long he's been in the NBA. We do know that he's different. He's built different. I could see him going and taking a bag in the Middle East and being like, "It is what it is. It is what it is," and that's just absolutely hilarious to me. But let me know what you guys think. Peace.